Well, it begs the question, like, why is it unsafe?
Okay, now...
Sorry, I do need to answer the one question about why are the local inhabitants not voting with us. Because one of the things about counterinsurgency, and I said this in my piece, is that it is conversations like this that the Taliban monitor. They will be listening to BBC Persian, which this will be going out on tomorrow night, and this will give them opportunity. This will give them, we call it oxygen for the terrorism, this kind of conversation. And it is as a result of that the funding will continue to flow towards this insurgency. Why are the people not voting? Because they are not certain. And in fact, because there's so much discussion going on in the West and the Ghana is still sitting on the fence, they don't know for sure that we're going to see this through. And the problem is when we haven't seen it through, and we've seen it in Helmand and in other areas of Afghanistan, we've gone into an area, we started to do work, we started to reconstruct, and then for other reasons, because there are not enough troops in Afghanistan, we had to pull back from that area. Taliban go in there, behead the elders. Next time you want to go back in, they're not terribly pleased to see you. And that is not surprising.
So should this meeting not be taking place?
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Should this meeting not be taking place because
no, I
it's
think
providing
a balanced debate is useful.
So, Taliban, they're not the same as they were in the 1990s. It's a diverse group of different ethnic groups. There are Uzbek Taliban, there are Chechen Taliban, there are Punjabi Taliban, there are Pashtun Taliban. So there are people from, there are Arab Taliban, there are insurgents from different countries and different nationalities and ethnic groups, for one point. And if the coalition forces leave Afghanistan today, what will happen to Afghanistan? So as I said earlier, it's not only within the Afghan territory. The problem is not within Afghanistan itself. It's in the region. And there are foreign militants who are present there, who came there with different ideologies which were alien to the local people. And then the regional countries. Remember what happened after the withdrawal of Soviet forces in Afghanistan in 1989. The predatory neighbors took advantage of the situation of a weak Afghanistan, and they started supporting different groups or tried to get more influence inside Afghanistan. So the same thing will happen now if they leave today. There's no guarantee that neighboring countries would stop the interference. They would seize the opportunity. They will start meddling in the Afghan affairs, and God knows what will happen then. And bear in mind the presence of foreign militants who are there. So the problem is not within Afghanistan, it's a regional problem and it needs a regional solution. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, what I'm going to do is thank you all of you, and first of all for the engaging session and the vibrant question-answer session. Just to let you know, the report of this will be sent to Ministry of Defense and the Armed Forces Ministry as well. And the other thing I want to say is some sort of a consensus I could guess in the audience, which was moving away from war and militarism towards dialogue, diplomacy, conflict prevention and reconciliation. Now, what I wish you to do is give a great hand to our speakers for the excellent contribution they have given. Lastly, a word to our audience, and I applaud your tireless efforts. Look at the vibrant question-answer session in fostering a peaceful world. May I request you to take a brief moment to reflect on the evening. If you have been inspired by what we are doing, then engage, spread the word, inform others of the good work we are doing, and that will still become our member. And we need all the support of all of you here, and there are some donation boxes, and your volunteers will accept your donations. I think you realize that
I was so tempted to come into the question and answer session, but I left the temptations and let the speaker speak. So allow me a minute to say a few things, which is only quotations from people. One, from the UNESCO Declaration of Culture of Peace. Since wars begin in the minds of men, it is in the minds of men that the defenses of peace must be constructed. The next one is from Albert Einstein. I know not with what weapons World War III will be fought, but World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. The last one, which is a favorite one of mine, and is by Dalai Lama, and which should give you all, encourage you to do something, is if you think you are too small to change the world, try sleeping with a mosquito.
Thank you, Vijay. Thanks for